Rule number one, stop procrastinating. You spend years after years talking about your goals, your dreams, and your plans. But that one thing that you've been scared to do, you ain't even did it yet. You haven't even pushed to do it yet either. What you scared of? And if I'm keeping it real with you, I used to be you as well. Yep, scared of what everybody else is gonna think. Scared of it not all working out the way I planned it out in my head. Scared if I told the wrong person that their doubt would make me not want to do it no more.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
Tati girl, where you been? We've been calling you and calling you. You acting real funny over there. Like you can't answer the phone. You can't text us back. I heard you got something new going on, but you ain't tell me about it. I thought I was your main one. Why you ain't tell me? You know, I feel like we starting to get real distance these days, and I don't know what you got going on, but at least you can.
Message deleted. Next message.
Just when we thought we had it all together, reality kicks in. Yes, the real reality of it all. Now, I never told you, girl, that this was gonna be easy. I did say this was gonna be a work in progress. Now, it's easy to say, be motivated, keep going, don't give up. But girl, who wanna hear that all the time? Not me. I know I wanna know how I can keep going, because sometimes I can't, and I'm trying to figure out how. And girl, what I'm learning is, what's a story if it doesn't have a few chapters in it? You gotta go through things. You gotta go through this. You gotta go through that. And sometimes, unfortunately, it may have a sad story. It may be a sad chapter, but we gonna get through this. Hey boo, it is actually 7:37 in the morning, and we are gonna be starting homeschooling at 9:30. With that being said, I am trying to go ahead and get some worksheets for the kids. Y'all know I'm homeschooling my kids, and now that Layla is back to regular schooling, you know, she was on spring break for like 2 weeks. Me and, you know, the younger kids can have more preschool theme, and we can stay on a even base, because Kaden and Tayden are like in that preschool. They're not in kindergarten yet. They're in that preschool age group. Even though Tay is going to be going to kindergarten this year. Tay is going to kindergarten this year, and I think Kaden will be able to qualify too. We'll see. Their laws where I live is so weird when it comes to school. So we'll see. I'm about to find some worksheets, and right now I'm on the subject math. I have so much stuff on this cart back here that I have not even touched, that I bought from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is my best friend. If you're looking for things to homeschool your kids, go to the Dollar Tree, and preferably go to Dollar Trees that have a lot of stock. You do got to be picky with your Dollar Tree. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and act like every Dollar Tree is the best Dollar Tree to go to. It's not. But luckily enough, the one that I go to is always fully stocked. They always have so many different things that I see only in that Dollar Tree, nowhere else. I'm not gonna lie, like at least in the surrounding Dollar Trees, that Dollar Tree is the best. And once you find you a really good Dollar Tree, keep it on the low. Don't tell everybody because then everybody start coming getting stuff that you want, and it just becomes, you know, everybody's grabbing it. But this is my homeschool cart. And on my homeschool cart, I have so many things that needs to be organized. I'm going to organize that with y'all. And then I have things on there that I bought that I never even put away. So this shall be fun because I forgot what I even bought. And it's still in a bag. But that is going to get unpacked. But I'm right now, like I said, I'm doing math worksheets. I already kind of got 2. They need to know how to do like computer skills, you know, working a computer, having screen time. Yes, I am working on getting them laptops and tablets. That is something that I am working on. Working process, because I have 4 kids. So providing all these things that you guys are saying to 4 kids is a bit extreme, but I know there's programs that will help you get little things like for homeschooling. So I'm going to look into like people that can service them tablets, service them laptops for school age kids, because I know that's possible. I just gotta find it, okay? This is the website. Now I go through different websites. I don't just go to just one website. These are the two that I have. So circle the number. They'll count how many is in the, the box, and then they'll circle the matching number. And then I have this one is counting raindrops, and basically count the raindrops and then match it to the correct number. And I want to do like 2 more with math, because you got to think like it has to be, I'm trying to do at least spend 30 minutes to an hour on each subject. Because what I think I could do with this worksheet is we have little counter blocks. We have these little counter blocks, so I can pull out some counter blocks and put them on the table, and they will have to count them and then find the number that matches with the counter blocks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and find me some worksheets, print them off, get the cart ready, and then we're gonna make the kids some breakfast before school starts. And I'll be back to y'all once we can get this cart ready, because I need to really lock in, so that way I can find the right stuff to print off for my babies. Okay, y'all, so I just gave the kids breakfast. I ate me a little something, and now I have them doing a bell ringer. The bell ringer for today is draw a picture of your family. And since Layla isn't here, I can show you an example. But these are like their notebooks, and they'll basically go to the bell ringer, do whatever the bell ringer says. This is Layla's, like, look at hers. And they can write what it's about. And here's another one. But they'll just basically do a bell ringer every morning, just so that way I have time to do what I have to do and get papers organized. And once I'm done, I'm done. But let me show y'all the carts. Bring y'all back here. My cart has my printer and everything on it. I'm pretty sure y'all can see it. I'm gonna bring y'all down just so like y'all can really see it. Now I got Tay using the hall pass that I showed y'all earlier, and I told him how to use it, which is good because we need to incorporate healthy ways to go to the bathroom. These little things I'm going to put on. Yes, baby. Okay, put it up there. So if you have to use the restroom, remember, raise your hand, ask to use the restroom, and then you got to take that with you. This one, draw a picture of your family. Use your pencil, okay? You could draw a picture of Vanna, you, your dad, mommy, Kaden, Layla. These, like I said, I'm going to put these somewhere. But the more the organization is like, I'm missing tops to these. And I need to find it. Well, found them. But these are like my counters. I usually put these down on this one. And then I have erasers. But now that I have, there's another thing. I don't have any glue sticks. Keep the glue sticks in here. Don't even ask what happened to the glue sticks. Yes, Tete.
I'll make it for us.
Okay, baby. Usually I keep like glue sticks in here, but I don't have any glue sticks because don't even ask. But I'm gonna put their scissors in here now that I got the scissors. That way I have an organized way of just what goes to what. Put the scissors. I need to get some kid safe ones though for sure, but this is what we're working with. Scissors, and I'm gonna do this one. More scissors. And now that the scissors are in there, we got something to utilize that. And then put a cap on it. And then I have one more, but I think I'm gonna put like the crayons in here. I'm not gonna lie. It's always just miscellaneous crayons. I thought them having the little box, they'll keep better care of it, but baby, these crayons gonna go all in here. It's just more convenient on me and easier on me. I'm missing some crayons actually. Here's some more I found, just dispersed. Get another one just because I want to be able to have like crayons in different sides of the table. Different sides of the tables, I can have like them sitting there. That way they can just grab the color they want. So I'm gonna put their crayons in here. I keep their little counter chips in here. This is great for just like bingo, counting, whatever. Like you can really utilize this for like whatever. Keep that down there. This is my ink shipment that I actually got to put into my printer in order to print off some paper. I might as well just do that now. I like the fact that right now I'm on like a 3-month plan with them. 3 months of free ink, so they track my printer and they can tell how much ink is in my printer, and if it gets low they'll send a shipment out. So this is what this is. So these should last a little bit longer than the small ones that I had originally. I don't think I'm low on color ink though. I think they sent me color, and that's a good thing because they didn't just send me the one I like am needing. They sent me the one, like both. So I'm assuming this is color, but this one is black. Like this little itty bitty cartridge. Let's see how big this one is. Yeah, way bigger. Look at this small one it came with, and then they really be trying to finesse you with that because it comes with like half the amount of ink that you really need. Good job. Okay, keep going because mommy not done. So when I say y'all can show me, okay? But the cord, I keep my cord in the back of the cart, and then I'm gonna just plug this up to make sure that I'm not out of black ink. Okay, yeah, I still got a whole bunch of color, which is crazy. But I'm gonna just turn her back off because she be making a lot of noise. Workbooks in here. But I need to figure out a better method because now that I have more stuff, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna put it on here. These are papers that I need to grade. And then I even have like binders. So like it's not convenient like all the way because this is too tall. So like I need to figure out how I'm gonna store their binders. So then I have, like I said, their little journals. I'm gonna put these up in here too. I think I'm gonna just leave the binders alone for a second. That works. I mean, that works. If I do it like that. Activity books down here. And I think I'm gonna put actually these to hold it up. That way I have more space. This will just hold it up better. That actually makes more sense. I actually like that. This works out better. And then I have a whole this right here to work with. And up here, I just put miscellaneous stickers, stuff like that. But yeah, that is what the cart is looking like now. I'm gonna actually put this in that little extra slide so I know to take this out when it's time. And then what's on the top of the cart is literally just their binders that needs to be out. I usually like to put their binders over here just because it helps me be able to grade their work, and then I hole punch them because they still have their work that they did that I need to grade and put stickers on. And then I put it in their binder, that way they can see how good they did. And then I have my little tray, so when they are done with homework or done with work, they can just put it in here. So I'm gonna just put those papers that I still need to grade in here. That way when they're at recess, I can take the tray, grade it, do what I gotta do. So that's gonna go right here. Now, all I really have to do right now, y'all, is just print off these papers. So let me turn on this printer. Okay, y'all, so this is the little globe that I was telling y'all about that I'm about to blow up. They're gonna be like, what is this? Jesus. Just keeping it open is the part. This is gonna be easier, child. This ain't easier. I guess it kinda is. Yeah, so I was able to get a different pump because the pump I was using was not working, and I didn't want to blow this up. But this is what the globe is looking like. Ooh. The globe is looking like this. And I told them where we live. In comparison, look how big Africa is, and us that live in the United States. Hold on. Like United States, and then there's just Africa. Like the world, and then to think that everything else is water. Right now I have pages printed. I need to organize them. And we're finna get this show on the road. Yeah, y'all. These are kind of like the worksheets that I've printed off. Like I have tracing the alphabets. I need some different paper, printer paper, because I feel like these are cool, but I think these are like saving ink type paper because not a lot of ink gets put on here. But I'm gonna organize them with some paper clips, the time and what it is and when I'm going to do them. That way I can organize it. But yeah, we're gonna do that, start school. Here we go. Tell everybody their names. Point to them and show them who is who.
Daddy, Layla, Tete, Father, and Gigi, Papa, and Mai, and what's come next?
I don't know. Who is it?
Okay.
Everybody clap for Kaden. Clap, Vanna.
Thank you.
Right, Tay, you're next. Come on, baby. Let me put this on you. I said, this is my family.
That's my favorite. I make it a daddy, Titi, Bedella, Demi, Lesis, Gorgue, Valas, Cadis, and Cadis, Gorgues, me.
Good job. Good job, Tay. Good job, Tay. Good job, Mama. Show your picture. That's, who is that? Is that Mommy?
Mommy,
Did you draw your family? So I drew my family.
I got my mama.
Your mama. Yeah. Hey y'all, so we are outside. I'm actually about to try to get some editing done. We're gonna be out here for like 20 minutes. Try to be out here for 20 minutes at least. But it's actually a nice day out. Yeah, it's a nice day out. It is actually 12:41. Recess started at 12:30. But we're just out here. I need to complete some brand sponsors or whatever. As far as how it's going in the classroom, I noticed that Kaden might be a little dyslexic. And I'm only saying that because Layla is a little dyslexic. She was diagnosed with dyslexia. It's okay, jump. Be careful, Vanna. Nirvana, be careful. I noticed like he jumbles up his words a lot, and I don't know what that's about. I really don't. And I want to go get him tested for autism just because I feel like he is on the spectrum a little bit. I gotta remember he's still 4, but I don't know. He kind of picks up after his brother too, so it's kind of hard to tell. Layla will be home at 2:25 off the bus. We'll be getting her off the bus, and probably gonna cook dinner tonight. And we may make s'mores. If it's looking right, we may make s'mores. We have a whole fire pit, so we'll probably make s'mores tonight just for fun. But yeah, y'all, that is it.